opens the door. Matter of fact, I was supposed to preach in England, and the person that invited me to England had went to Miami. There was a big church Noel Jones preaches at, but the pastor's assistant said that she was in Miami, and you know how plate glass window is. You know, I don't know if they got them in London or not. It's not funny, but it's hilarious that they don't have that type of glass over there. Well, she went running, boom, right into the plate glass window. Broke her nose, had to get a CAT scan. And all of a sudden, they telling her that she got something on her pituitary gland, a mass. She calls me on the phone, and because she wanted her choir to come in and sing, and I was trying to find venues for her. She says, Apostle Lewis, she said, they had to do a CAT scan because they found something, you know, because I did hit my head and I was unconscious, and they wanted to make sure everything okay, and they found something on my pituitary gland. I said, what they said? She said, they're telling me they don't want me to go back to England, and I need to start immediate treatment. I said, let me tell you something, sis. I said, America's healthcare system is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They can cure people. But cured people don't buy pharmaceutical products. They don't need medical requirements. I said, do you know if Jesus was here, they would try to kill him because he hurt the healthcare system, because he'd be healing everybody. They're trying to kill him for that. Yo, this man messing up our chatter, man. Let's get him out of here. I said, this is what you do. You go home and you get the doctors over there to check you out and look for a good report. I said, because they use fear here. I said, Job, a lot of people don't understand the mystery behind Job's situation. He said, that which I feared greatly has come upon me. But didn't you realize when God told Satan already, he's in your hand anyway. And they missed that revelation, that fear that Job had is let Satan in on him. Fear works for Satan like faith works for God. Amen. You get that? Yeah. You might want to write that down. Oh yeah. Fear brings things from Satan into reality, into this spectrum of reality, like faith brings things in from God. So if you're fearing, the doctor say, brother, you need to go home, call your daughters or your grandkids or whatever. You got 3 months to live. You look at him and say, you know what? You got something in common with somebody I know. He could be like, what? You're a liar just like him. Amen. The devil's a liar. Yeah. You tell him, say, no, I'm not. My daughter was born. Man, it was sad, me and her mother separated 2 weeks before she was born. And I got sole custody of her. But I would be working at night, and I didn't realize the drug binge that my wife was doing. Because when you work at night, you sleep during the day. And my daughter was born with 6 different narcotics in her. Messed up bad. Low birth weight. And me and her separated because I had major back surgery. And how I found out, she stole my medication that I needed. I was only 2 days out of surgery. It pain. And she stole that and took off. Well, the doctors was telling me, well, sir, in these cases, this is what you need to expect. Your daughter's going to be slow. She's going to be have development issues. She's not going to this. She's not going to that. I looked at him. I said, I ain't even listening to you. I ain't trying to hear that. Nope. They said, but you need to face reality. I said, I need not to face reality because that's not the reality that I know. Exactly. I said, these people don't know who my daddy is. They don't know who my daddy is. Are they serious? Amen. Guess what? Before my daughter, my old pastor friend, his name Kenny Battle, Pastor Kenny Battle, man had prayed for people and tumors disappeared. Brain tumors. He went and picked my little girl up in the hospital. She was about a month old. they was having trouble getting her off of the medication. He prayed for her. Within 2 weeks, she was ready to go home.
Yes.
Not only, they said she would be delayed. You know, because they gave me a little chart saying in 4 months she should be doing this, 6 months she. Well, guess what? Little Rachel, I named her after this, got her Bible name.
Amen.
Rachel was 2 months ahead of time.
All right. Amen.
They said at 4 months she should be rolling over. Well, I was trying to, I got pictures to prove my stuff.
Amen.
I'm trying to hold her down at 2 months old from rolling over.
Amen.
5 months old, I had a picture of her drinking water out of a coffee cup.
Oh my goodness. Amen. Amen.
5 months old, you know the rockers that the kids ride? I got pictures, y'all.
Amen.
I put her on the rocker and I sat down in the chair in front of her to make sure she rocking on the thing.
All right. Amen.
The people said, how old is she? I said 5 months old. And she was so alert. As soon as they said, how old is she? Rachel went like this. She knew her name at 6 months old. You know the little, they're not walkers, they call them exercisers. They don't move, they look like a walker, but they bounce in and they just spin around. Because of her mother's activities, DIFUS was involved.
Right.
Child Protective Services. And she said, does she know her name? I said, yeah, call her. She was sitting behind me because Rachel always kept her eyes on me when I was in the room. She said, Rachel.
All right. All right.
So I spun around and she started playing with her thing again.
Right.
She said, maybe she didn't. She said, Rachel.
Okay.
Rachel turned around.
No.
She came on in.
Right, what do you want?
4 months old.
Yeah.
I would call her Rachel. She said, This is the miracle God.
Yes.
So you never let fear. So when God, the builder, gives you a project, you can't let fear in.
No, you can't.
Amen.
You can't think, oh man, that's too big. Well, listen, now unto him that is able to do abundantly above. So if you can take $1 billion, guess what? He can abundantly above that thought.
Yes.
That's right.
That's not saying you'll get $1 billion, but I'm just don't go out here talking about Pastor Lewis ever be a billionaire. I'm saying, but when we get with the builder, we cannot have fear. We got to keep. The scripture says the author,
Finisher.
say it again.
Author and the finisher.
Get that last word.
The
What?
finisher.
The finisher. He finished it.
Yeah.
The only thing we got to do is go for the ride.
Amen.
Hold fast the profession of our faith.
Yes.
Be obedient.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say this to the sheep. When it comes to leaders, you have a responsibility to them. God doesn't play when it comes to his authority. And the one thing that a pastor really, really needs is prayer. Satan wants to take him out because if he knows he can make him fall or whatever, he's going to affect a lot of people.
That's right.
So you have to cover him with your prayer.
Yes. Thank you.
Satan don't want you praying for him. He wants you talking about it. Pastor didn't shake my hand. They had a song years ago called Excuses. It was like a comedy song, but it was a church song. And it says, the last thing that it says, well, one of the women said to me the other day, our pastor must be the world's most stuck-up man, because one of the sisters told me the other day, he didn't even shake my hand. That was one of the lines in the song. You can't have attitudes with your pastor. You don't know everything that his mind is on.
Right.
You won't know until God tells you or he tells you. But he can't tell you everything. The bills got to get paid in the church. The electric got to get paid in the church. He got to take care of his family and you. So the builder inside of him, give him the job to do, but he needs the support of his sheep. Last verse, did we cover that? Hebrews 12, yes we did.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Amen.
Happy anniversary, Clift of the Rock.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, Pastor. Does everyone know the Lord in here? Because the main thing for the builder to be is available to save. And we cannot, or heal. We cannot take away the work that, and that's what has happened over the years. The work has been replaced with fundraisers, prosperity messages. But the builder wants to get it back to the old landmark. When he said, do not remove the old landmark or the ancient landmarks, it's those old mothers and prayers. Oh, I was in the building I live in. I got a couple old mothers in there, and I love them to dearly. I walked behind this one. She didn't know I was behind her, right? She's, Lord help me, Jesus. Father. She's walking down the hall of our apartments, and I felt that thing. I said, Mother, I feel it. She said, oh, God. I mean, what? You don't hear that no more.
No, you don't.
This is what got people saved. Mothers is praying and fasting, and they done silenced the mothers. The mothers don't have a voice anymore in the church. They gave it to the young people. What the young people gonna tell me? They didn't live life in no kind of way yet. But mother, you don't raise children.
Yes.
And pastors need mothers in
Amen.
the church.
Yes.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
Which brings me to the last part of what I'm about to say. The church is not this building. The church is not an edifice. Everybody is talking about Bible prophecy, and I'm real talking about Bible prophecy people, because a lot of them have mistaught God's people. They're talking about the temple being rebuilt in Jerusalem, about the third temple. Yeah, the third temple is going to be built, but guess what? It was already built. Know ye not that your bodies is the temple of God, and the Spirit of God move in you. If any man defile that temple. Now, when people read that, they're thinking of my own single body, but he's talking corporately. Ye means corporate, I mean plural.
Right.
So he's talking to the church. You are the temple of God.
Yeah. That's right.
This is why he says, forsake not the assembling of yourselves together.
Yes.
Right. Because when you assemble, the lively stones.
Yeah.
You heard that part. Ye are lively stones. So when we assemble, we create the temple for him to come and dwell in.
Amen.
Amongst his people. This is why we got to work with the builder and get as many stones as we can. He called Peter a stone. He didn't call him a rock. He called him a stone. Why? Because he's part of the temple.
Yep.
We're part of the temple. And if we gather more stones, sheep beget sheep, I told you earlier.
Yep.
It takes sheep to go get sheep.
Yep.
Your testimony, your life, you're the only Bible some people will read.
Amen.
You know how Christ got so famous? People running in and out. He said, yo, don't tell nobody I did this, okay?
That's right.
Because it was getting, yo, listen, shh. And cry more.
What
Yo,
he did. What he did.
can you imagine blind man coming back to town with a stick like this? Yo, Leroy, what? What happened to you, man? I thought you were blind. What, you faking? Nah, man, that's his brother. That's his brother. Right up the road, named Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I heard about him, but then they said he was in town and holler, yo, David? Yo, man, put some spit on my eyes, I'm good.
That's it.
Amen.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? But this is the kind of things that people need to see and hear. And the church has not produced it. God wants her to be back in her first glory.
Yeah.
And the only way we're going to get there is together.
Amen.
Working with the builder, with a mind to work, free of fear, looking unto Jesus, keeping your eyes on the builder.
Amen.
Pray for him.
Amen.